track, pick a time. Any day is fine. Pack a bag, say adieu. Let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure.
And we're off! Northbound! Back to Martinique! Where we went to pick up the dinghy not too long ago. There's Prickly Bay, one of the many coves down in here in Grenada. Whole south coast is just lined with coves. Sailboats tucked in everywhere. I came from about 4 coves back. Everything's secure. Good old autopilot. Being a champion, as usual, thank goodness. Gonna go through this cut right here between the little island and the southwest tip of Grenada. And then we're gonna turn north. I think it's 162 miles. Yeah, you know, just a little hop, skip, and a jump away. And the usual. Good old me! That's it. That's the crew. It's nice and peaceful. In the lee of the islands, it's always calm and beautiful as it's protected from the trade winds. I like to take the opportunity to get on the deck and stretch out and enjoy the serenity. It won't be long before you're out in the chaos. There's a wild cloud up there. Very tall. There's some rain falling out of the bottom of it. Rainbow up there. Nasty, nasty rain. Pressure down there. If you look over there, it's the end of the rainbow. Ah. I'm gonna go get a sail now. Reefing down the mainsail. Well, what we have here is a classic example of Murphy's Law. Because I was ready and I reefed the mainsail and put away the jib, our storm has scooted quickly off the port side and the rainbow is out in front of us. I'm gonna celebrate by having a coconut. Fishing lines out, skipping along back there, doing its spoony thing. Come on, tunas, eat it. Eat the spoon. All right. I've been chasing this tuna bait ball quite some time, and I finally caught up to it. So hopefully, see the action off the bow here. The tuna jumping out, the bird's going in for the fish. Oh! I caught something, but it's not a fish. I've caught a bird. Back up to it, trying to help it. booby pop into screen here, and then as he shakes the line free, you can see him pop back into the screen and fly away right here. Good morning, pitons. That piton looks like a wave. Just beyond the tip of this island, there's the next island. That's Martinique. Something funny happening right now. I noticed a sailboat in the distance. I started plotting its marks, and it's just weeble wobbling around. It's not covering much ground, so I tried to hail it. I didn't get a response, and so I came closer to check it out, and as I get closer and closer, I'm pretty sure this is Judd's boat, which was my neighbor in Grenada. I think I may have just come to a friend's rescue. This is gonna be hilarious if this is Judd. No way. No way. Ridiculous. You gotta be kidding me right now. How funny is this? Hold on, I'll come closer. Wow. I didn't even know you left. It turns out they were in a bit of distress, but it was only a broken main halyard, and having sailed this boat for years with no engine, Judd was completely content limping his way into St. Lucia to make repairs. So I continued on my way. It's closing in all around us. Got nowhere to go. What do I do for days on the water by myself, you ask? Well, a lot of this. After a little nap, it's time to get back to playing with the boobies. So there I was, sailing into Martinique, surrounded by boobies. Boobies everywhere! Lots and lots and lots of boats and some not so beautiful weather here in Martinique. Well, I've installed a water maker, and now it's rained like this for 7 days. So today is the day. We got Papagino forget to check out Elizabeth by looking up Papagino on YouTube. Now that Papagino is safely on the dock, another adventure is back on the water. It's time for 345 solo miles, all the way back to St. Thomas. Bye-bye, Martinique! Got a flying fish gutter here. Come here, buddy, I'll save you! I hear you. Sorry, other guys, I didn't hear you. Go! Be free! These guys didn't make it. Hey guys, are you awake? No? We'll use those for bait tomorrow. Well, I thought to myself last night, hi, it seems awfully sporty out here. This is my confirmation that I was correct this morning. Sporty 5, flying fish found on deck. I left Martinique about 6:30 last night. Dominica is behind me. Guadeloupe is off the starboard here. Off the ports. It blew a steady 25 to 30 knots the entire trip, with gusts well over. But in the lee of the islands, I would get calm, beautiful, tranquil waters, perfect for making meals, and I even had a few visitors stop by to say hi. As soon as I was out of the lee of the island, it was back to the races as I started preparing everything for heavy winds overnight. Yeah, there we go. Coming back into the lee of the island, so the wind's been getting really patchy. It's a gust every now and then, and we've been cranking up to about 9 knots, but I've got the engine back on because we're getting down to 3 every so often. By morning, I had turned west around the Saba Banks and downwind on the home stretch for St. Thomas, through big, beautiful, following seas. After nearly 3 days and 2 nights, with sailing speeds up to 11 knots at some moments, the idea of returning to land almost becomes disappointing. By the time I see the sun again, I will be safely anchored in St. Thomas, my new home sweet home for the season. Join me next time as another adventure raises the mast of another sailboat and we catch epic spinnaker flying footage.
Jump on in, grab a line, the water's feeling fine. Catch a fish, maybe 2, let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure. On another adventure. Let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure.